I decided today to rock my Harry Potter PJs. It even has matching socks. Hey guys, and welcome back to Burst of Sunshine. It's Ashley, and today we are going to be doing a DIY craft video because I love to craft. And you know what else I love? Harry Potter. And so today we're going to blend these two loves of mine and we are going to make some Harry Potter DIY crafts. I really think you guys are going to like these. If you're new here, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. That way you can see every time I post a new video. Go ahead and hit the notification bell so you're notified every time I upload a new video. Go ahead and hit the thumbs up button if you like Harry Potter, and comment down below what house you're in. Let's just get into these magical crafts and mix up some magic. You're going to need a white light switch cover, some paint in black, gold, and white. You're going to need some paintbrushes, and it's totally optional, but you can also use painter pens. So I'm going to take my black acrylic paint, and I'm going to take my large bristled paintbrush, and I'm just going to use the black paint to cover the bottom half of the light switch, because of course that's going to represent the darkness, because that's when it's dark, is when your lights are off. And I'm going to just kind of dab the paint on using the tip of the brush instead of, stroking it, so that way it looks really messy and kind of, I don't know how to explain it, just definitely a little wild. Now, using a painter's pen, I'm going to write in black on the top white portion of the light switch Lumos.
Lumos Maxima. Lumos Maxima.
Once you get Lumos painted on the top, it doesn't have to be perfect, by the way, and the black on the bottom of the light switch has dried, I'm going to take some white paint, because my white painter's pen had run out, and I'm going to just paint Nox on the bottom. And now, just because I wanted to give it a little more of a Harry Potter touch, I'm taking the gold paint with my paintbrush, and I'm just going to add some cute little Harry Potter accents, like the lightning bolt and his little glasses frame symbol. I just thought this was very cute and added a little bit of extra touch. And then just to add a little something extra, totally optional, I just kind of put little gold dots all around it to kind of tie the gold in a little more and to kind of act like maybe stars or like magic flying around. Now for the screws that come with the light switch that you use to put it on your wall, because this was a white light switch, they're both white. We need the bottom one to blend in with the black bottom, and I'm just going to paint the screw so it's black so it matches, and you're done. All you have to do is screw this onto your light switch, and now you can magically turn your lights on and off. For the Deathly Hallows pendant, we're going to use two different sized wires. I don't know the gauges, but just a small wire and a large wire, some pliers and wire cutter, a necklace chain, and a ring to put it on the necklace. First, I'm going to take the thicker chain, and this is what we're going to make the base of the Deathly Hallows pendant with. So I'm going to use just something round to make the round shape, and then I'm going to use my pliers to bend the wire into a shape of a triangle going around the round part. Now, I did decide to do this all in one piece of wire, but you could cut the wire after making the circle and then make the triangle separately, but I was trying to kind of make it just convenient and easy. So once you have the triangle done, we're going to do the line down the center, which again, I'm just using the pliers to bend the wire where I need it to be and try to straighten it out the best as possible. And then once I get to the top, I'm going to use my wire cutters and I'm going to cut it off, leaving a little bit of extra space on the end to make a loop. So now, using the pliers, I'm just going to turn this little extra piece of wire that was on the top to make a little loop, so that way I can hang this pendant on a chain. And now, just for a little bit of extra pizzazz, I'm going to take the smaller wire, and I'm going to take this smaller wire, and I'm going to wrap it around both of the sides and the bottom of this pendant. And I kind of just thought it gave it a little something extra, held it together good, and held the structure together good so the triangle doesn't try to move off of the circle. and I just cut a random piece. I didn't measure it, I just kind of eyeballed it, and I wrapped it around just a bunch of times, and I used my pliers to secure it if there was ever little pieces I couldn't get to bend with my fingers. And then of course I just take it, wrap it around repeatedly until I run out of the wire. Again, it doesn't have to be exact. Once it's done, I'm kind of going to squeeze it together a little bit with the pliers, so that way it's a little more condensed. And then for the bottom piece, I'm actually going to use a larger piece of wire because I'm going to go around both sides of the little line down the center. So I am using a little bit longer piece of wire, but it's still the same concept, just wrapping it around repeatedly. I'm sorry, this is out of focus. Just wrapping it around repeatedly until you run out of wire. Now, once you are done with that, your pendant is ready to go. Now that that is done, we are going to take a jump ring, which this part is completely optional. If you want to just feed the chain through the loop you made, you can totally do that. But I'm just going to open up the jump ring with some pliers, and I'm going to put it onto my little loop that I made for my pendant. And then the next step, of course, is to close it back with the pliers, and make sure it's closed good, because if this snaps open any bit, you're losing your pendant. Now we're going to take some necklace chain, and we're just going to feed this through the little jump ring loop that we have attached to our pendant, and then you have a necklace. Like, that's that simple, and it's super cute, and I'm not gonna lie, I kind of love it. For this project, all you're going to need are some wooden spoons, a little wood burning tool, and a pencil. These spoons I'm obsessed with. So first I started out with my pencil, and I kind of eyeballed how long I wanted the wand to be. I didn't want it to go up into the spoon area. And then I just took a pencil and I eyeballed it and sketched out like wands, and I kind of tried to replicate Harry, Hermione's, and Ron's wands the best I could, but again, they're just rough sketches. They don't have to be perfect. Now for this part, of course, if you're a child, please get an adult. These wood burning tools can be dangerous. And with that said, I'm just going to take my wood burning tool and I'm just going to burn over the wands that I sketched out on each spoon. I did kind of go over it lightly just to give it a little wooden look, and then I went over it heavier and more times for the darker parts, and then I just completely went over my sketches until I had the wands wood burnt into the spoons. Alright guys, I hope you liked these Harry Potter crafts, and if you did, give this video a thumbs up. Go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the notification bell, because you know YouTube sometimes likes to do its own thing, and so if you want to see every time I upload a video, hit the notification bell so you are notified. I will see you guys next week with another video. Yes. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.